My ex was going on his first date with someone new. To the restaurant you used to take me to. I still love it there. I'll actually be there tonight with your ex-best friend. We're gonna get all dressed up, we're gonna look good. Don't stare too much though, we won't say hi. We might kiss, but it's just platonic, like before. But you have fun with your new girl.
Oops. Damn. Rough out there.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
There's no amount of dinners that you will ever buy for me that will get my panties off. So you really need to figure out what it is that you think you have to offer and what it is that you think I value. Because it's never going to happen without real investment. And that's not what you do. And I get that that's satisfactory for some others, but it's not enough for me.
Yeah, you might need to get up out of there, bruh. It's a wrap.
How long y'all been together? What's wrong with this guy? What do you do for a living, bro?
I own a taco shop.
He owns a taco shop. What do you do? You're a legal assistant. Owner. How old are you? 24?
23.
23, look at that, perfect. Kobe and Jordan. Look, all you gotta do is wisen up, man. First of all, what do you do for a living, bro? Owner, look at it, owner too. And you're not stupid, right? That's your man. See, she ain't stupid. What do you do for a living? Assistant. Why don't you learn from these other assistants and owner?
Might want to take a hint.
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
We went out to Applebee's and she shows up at least like 30 minutes late and she's got 3 kids with her. So she gets a call and she's just like, all right, so you just got to go with whatever I say. And like 10 minutes after she gets that call, this dude just comes in with her and I'm just like, oh. He tells us all to get in the car like nothing is wrong. This kind of a weird situation. I'm thinking that I'm getting like set up or something. But apparently she told him that I'm one of her oldest kids from a different baby dad. That was her baby dad for the other 3 kids. And now I'm the oldest son from a different baby dad. So I'm like, okay, how do I blend into this situation? We get into I'm still trying to figure out if like I still got a chance with it, but she's not really talking to me at this point. But yeah, he dropped us off at home, her and her 3 kids, and then he just dropped me off after. So yeah, never again, bro.
So do you think she used you to get her and her kids a meal?
Oh. Yeah, that's probably what happened, bro. I mean, that's an astute possibility. Bro.
Wait, what? Bruh, come on, dog. Have a chance with her. You still trying to smash? Is that what he's trying to do? This is how some dudes get set up, you know what I mean? Thinking with that other head will get you in trouble every time.
Tell me why this dude told me to meet him at Osaka's at 6, and so like 6:10, I'm like, I'm on my way, but he never texts back, and I get here, he's nowhere to be found. It's 6:50.
I mean, I really don't know what she expected. You out here playing with people's time.
Everybody ready to hear how the shortest first date of my life has gone? So this is what I'm wearing. It's fall times, you know, cute, boots, not too bad, whatever. This man, we meet outside, Tinder date, right? We meet outside, meet together. He looks at me up and down and goes, this isn't gonna work. I started laughing because I think he's joking. He does it again, turns on the spot, and books it to his car. Okay? And I'm standing there just laughing because I think this is a joke. So I go into this brewery by myself and have a beer because this is the reality of my life currently. And he had blocked me by the time I tried to look him up after my first beer. So, how's your dating going?
Damn, man. Like, nah, he wasn't joking, you know what I mean? But Man, bro, like dating can definitely be a disaster. You'd be like, damn, it's really like that. Now imagine what men have to deal with. It's really a numbers game at this point, right? And so that's why you see how a coffee date makes a lot more sense. And if it's not rocking like that, now it's on to the next one.
I'm supposed to be on a date in like 2 hours, but I haven't heard from the guy all day today. So I'm like, is the date still on? But I'm not going to message him and ask him that. I mean, he hasn't said anything, so I'm going to just assume that it's not on and get ready for bed.
What an idiot.
Yeah, usually people follow up, usually earlier in the day to reconfirm the time and check in somehow, right? So she's not really wrong on this one, but I can't help but see another thing that a woman won't be bothered to do. He isn't just taking you on a date. You guys are both going on a date together, right? So could she have also reached out to confirm with him with a simple text instead of assuming? She probably could have.
So it seems like your mood has changed within the last 40 minutes of us sitting here. What's going on?
Well, keeping it 100, my theory is we've been getting along pretty well these last 3 days. It's our first date, and the waiter or whoever he is, he tells us that it's going to be a 40-minute wait. Actually, you want to stay? You say yes. In a nutshell, you was on your phone, you was on your laptop, and I've been pulling at straws to get conversation from you, and it just put a bad taste in my mouth. And even when I tried to holler at you or speak to you, you put your finger up. I understand you're a lawyer and you got all this stuff to handle, but you don't think that was inconsiderate?
I mean, like, that's how I make my money.
Okay. You don't think the date started once we physically met one another in the parking lot, or you think the date starts now?
I mean, like, it starts now because I'm done talking. I mean, I had to talk to a client. It was an urgent situation. I had to check my emails because my secretary is waiting on me to get back with something. So, I mean, like, I thought maybe you might be a little understanding, maybe.
Yeah, you might need to communicate what you got going on. Can't just assume he will be understanding when he most likely planned everything, put a lot of thought into everything, and then you just show up and be unattentive. But let's continue.
Well, seeing that I drove an hour and a half here, and I got to drive an hour and a half back, I was under the impression that the date started once I hugged you in the parking lot. And I understand you got this and that going on, but I think I'm going to pass on this date right here. And, you know, it's been a pleasure that you considered even to go out with me.
Like, really?
Yeah, really.
For real. Like, I took time out of my day to come and sit here with you for you to get up and leave me in the middle of a date.
Well, you at least 40 minutes of my time on the phone doing your emailing or talking to Papa Smurf or whoever you was talking to. So, but I appreciate it. And matter of fact, I'll leave a tip for you. Is that cool?
Well, he did leave a tip, right? Like a gentleman. He definitely seemed patient. I've seen women flip out for way less, let alone being completely ignored while you're on the date. You understand? So I think a lot of women really forget that guys need to enjoy the dating experience as well. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And you can see she was shocked. He was ready to leave, like he would be so honored to have his time wasted.
All the relationships that you've had, more often than not, do you end the relationship or does the guy?
I've ended every single relationship.
What about you?
I've also ended every single relationship.
How many relationships have you been in?
3.
What about you?
3.
What about you?
Mostly me.
Mostly you. How many relationships have you been in?
4 or 5.
What about you?
I've ended them all, I think like 5.
5 relationships, you've ended them all?
I've ended them all and I've only been in 2.
2? What about you?
I think I've been in like 5 or 6, and only once has someone else ended the relationship.
What about you?
I would say 75% me, and I think I've been in 8 or 9 relationships.
I've been in 4 relationships and I've ended all of them.
Ended all 3.
Whoa. A typical complaint I hear from women is, Why are men so commitment phobic? Why are men scared of commitment? Why don't men want to get married? Well, this is...
I mean, it really just says that you're either bad at choosing men, you're always nitpicking, and you're hard to satisfy. And of course, excluding extreme situations, right, that are obvious reasons you would leave the relationship. Like she's been beat up, SA'd, some deep betrayal type things. Otherwise, there's really no reason to be leaving guys at that type of clip, where every guy you're leaving the relationship. Right, but if you notice, it's like these women have a point to prove. Like they're basically saying that the fact that they left the guy proves that they aren't the problem. But either that's cap, they are bad at choosing men, or you simply have a loyalty problem. Head on a swivel looking for something better. And you always end up leaving instead of working on the issues in your relationship. It also could mean that you really don't know what you want and constantly go with the wind of your emotions. But yes sir, let me know what y'all think. Hit me in them comments and do me a favor, bang on that like button. Like, share, subscribe, and comment will really help us out, man. Trying to stay in that algorithm. You dig me? So that's my time on this one. It's EK Real Spicy signing out, and I'm gonna check y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.